Welcome to Kamala Harris's 6-minute word salad. It's going to make you laugh or upset you. Brace yourself.
What else are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up. And families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up.
Well, obviously.
That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level. When you see these prices go up, it has a direct impact on the quality of life for all people in our country.
When you look back, did Democrats fail, past Democratic presidents, congressional leaders, to not codify Roe v. Wade over the past 5 decades?
I think that, to be very honest with you, I do believe that we should have rightly believed, but we certainly believe that certain issues are just settled. Certain issues are just settled.
Clearly we're not.
No, that's right, and that's why I do believe that we are living.
You know, we have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke.
Yeah. This is just an extraordinary testament to the importance of having a president who understands the power of diplomacy and understands the strength that rests in understanding the significance of diplomacy and strengthening alliances. This is an incredible day. You know, I like Venn diagrams, okay? So if you look, I do. You remember Venn diagrams, those 3 circles? Right, and then let's just see where they overlap. I love Venn diagrams, okay? I love Venn diagrams. I just love Venn diagrams. You know, the 3 circles, right? Sometimes there are more.
I love Venn diagrams. You know, the 3 circles. I really do. I love Venn diagrams. You know, the 3 circles, sometimes there are more.
He sees the Venn diagram of it all. He sees that there are those circles, and maybe people seem that they're a little different. They live in different parts of the country. They may be different age or different race. But that area in the middle, that overlap, I happen to love Venn diagrams. You know those 3 circles? I have constructed a Venn diagram on this. Remember those 3 circles, how they overlap? I love Venn diagrams. I just throw into a Venn diagram. I'll tell you everything you need to know about any issue, especially where there's, you know, you're trying to understand the intersection and the connections, right? So I just have 2, so bear with me. Venn diagram. When you look at a diagram of the, it's a Venn diagram, in that regard, it tells us a real kid. Here's my Venn diagram.
Well, let me just say, I love Venn diagrams. I really love Venn diagrams. I think that there can be no higher priority than what we have been clear is our highest priority, which is bringing down the costs and the prices as much as we possibly can, and we will stay focused on that.
How long should Americans expect? How long should we be bracing for this really sort of historic inflation and some unprecedented gas prices?
Said that? Huh? Like who? Fine, I'll answer your stupid ass question. But I'm focusing on other things, namely the moon. Yes, I said it, the moon. Can't be distracted. What's going on with the war? What's wrong with the economy? Stop worrying about that. I got that under control. Lock focus on space, nigga. The United States of space.
Sure. In terms of the discussions that the President, Johannes, and I had, they ranged in subject, including the issue of the Black Sea, and I'll let him explain in more detail as he would like. But we are, again, fully aware and apprised, because we are in constant communication with the president, with his administration here, about the concerns that they have about the entire region and, frankly, the vulnerability. All you have to do is look at the map.
Was it wrong to consider inflation transitory? I mean, these price spikes seem like they're going to be with us for a while.
We have to address the fact that we got to deal with the fact that folks are paying for gas, paying for groceries, and need solutions to it. And that's about what we need to do to pass Build Back Better. It strengthens our economy. Bidenomics is working. But while inflation is down and wages are up, prices are still too high. And I think that there are those who are unable to see what can be, but there are many more who are able to see what can be unburdened by what has been. People are tired of being required to travel over potholes and bridges that are breaking down, and it's expensive when all your tires, when you lose your tires are ended up being flat because of those roads and bridges. The governor and I, and we were all doing a tour of the library here, and talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do to lay these wires, what we need to do to create these jobs. And there is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about a day in the life of our children.
I see you made it to the end. I understand if you need a drink.